Hi, I'm Angie Johnson. I am your student's AP Statistics teacher. A couple quick things about me before I tell you a little bit about the class. This is my 10th year teaching at Fremd High School, and I also taught for 2 years before moving up here in the Indianapolis area at Carmel High School. I am a Butler University graduate where I played soccer there, and I also have a Spanish minor from Butler. My master's degree is from DePaul University, and I have an ESL endorsement as well from National Louis. I can tell you a little bit about statistics. So what your students are expected to do almost on a nightly basis is actually read their textbook, and that's something that they are probably have never done before for a math class. The hardest thing for the students to wrap their heads around in terms of AP statistics is that it is a different type of math course than they've ever taken. Yeah, they're probably all really, really good at number crunching, using their calculator, circling their numerical answer, and moving on to the next question. But the AP statistics part of all of that number crunching and statistical calculation is, do you understand what that number tells us about our data set? And can you write a couple sentences explaining what we should do with this numerical value? And can you answer several follow-up questions about that data point that you just calculated? So one thing to keep in mind is that for some of the students in this class, they've taken all of the AP classes that Fremd has to offer, and this is the last one. And others in this class are taking AP Statistics as their very first AP class. So I have a really wide range of mathematical backgrounds in this class, sophomores all the way up to seniors. But everybody can be successful. So they really have to be very in tune with reading their textbook and being prepared to be writing and explaining and having thorough understandings of what it is they're calculating. So it's a really fun class. We do a lot of activities and experiments and data collecting, and everything that we do is applicable to life, which is very exciting to them, and it applies to so many different career paths that they're going to be. And so I'm so excited that they've signed up for stats, and we have a lot of really fun things to get through this year. And so here is what my Schoology page looks like. I don't have many folders in here yet because we're still early in the year, but I just keep adding folders for each chapter as we kind of work our way through. But a couple notable things, the calendars are in here. So this is our chapter 1 calendar that we're currently on, so you can see on any given day what your student is doing in class on that PDF. Individual chapter folders, that's where all the materials and things go that we do in class, the notes packets, the worksheets, the group work, that kind of thing. Most notably though, here's our textbook. So we have a PDF of all of our textbook chapters. And what I would encourage you to do, I get parents every single year that say things like, what can I do to help my student with AP statistics? I studied a little bit of math in college. I'm somewhat familiar with statistics, whatever it is that, your own background might be. I would suggest reading the textbook along with your students. Your students, like I said, are expected to read and read well their math textbook, which is something new that they've probably never really done before. But it's interesting studies and real life data, and could be some interesting dinner time conversations, I guess. So just keep that in mind, that you and your student could be reading through the book together, and you could be helping them with vocabulary and understanding, that it's not just number crunching like I talked about, that you need to be able to come up with a numerical answer and then explain a lot and answer a lot of follow-up questions about that numerical answer. So that's where our textbook is. So the other thing within Schoology here that I wanted to show you is that your student will have all of their classes here on this left tab, and one of them is this FHS Tutoring and Academic Support. And this is how they can sign up for individual sessions with me / any of their teachers, really. So all the tutoring and academic support options are in here, and this is still on Schoology, which is our learning management system. But if you click on math, we have a tutoring schedule for during school. When us teachers are not teaching a class, we are available for tutoring. But the after school time is what I wanted to kind of point out to you. So this is our math academic support schedule. If you just click on that link, then you can sign up. As you can see, you have, this is Mrs. Ludis's page. Our page is being completely revamped and under construction and stuff right now. But all of our names are going to be listed here, and they're going to be able to scroll through, find me, and sign up for one of my slots, and they will then get an email address, I understand, with their Zoom link that will take them right to me in the afternoons. But one thing that I want to stress here is that while this website does say that I'm available during specific times, I am also available on times that are not listed on this website. So I have to be available like to the students of the school during specific times of the week, but I am also available by appointment for any of the other afternoons. Just please encourage your students to come to me, to talk to me, to figure out a time when the two of us can get together. I'm more than happy to do small groups or individual Zooms at a time that's more convenient for them. So that is the rundown of Mrs. Johnson's math class. If there's one thing that you take from this video and from me, it's that we're all obviously in uncharted territories, and we have never done anything like this in terms of education before, your students or us teachers. However, as corny as it sounds, I'm honored and really excited to embark on this journey with them. As you probably know from the life experiences that you've gone through, I firmly believe that the adversity that we face and the challenges that we overcome are who make us who we are. And so if your students are going to be able to make it through this pandemic with e-learning and all of this craziness happening, it's just preparing them to be, resilient and able to overcome obstacles in the future. So this is gonna be really good, and I'm just really excited to be on this journey with them. So thank you for watching, and like I've said, please reach out at any time with any questions, comments, concerns. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again.